Hello, I am Maureen Haga, President of M2 Execution, a sales consulting, training, and coaching company who helps both organizations and individuals compete and grow their sales. Welcome to the How to Sell to Millennial B2B Buyers video series. There are 3 videos in this series. The first one is Introducing the Millennial Buyer. The second one, which you are currently viewing, is Effectively Selling to Millennials. And the third one, which I invite you to view after this, is Engaging and Positioning Your Solutions to Millennial Buyers. First of all, let's introduce the millennial. Who is the millennial? The millennial is anyone who was born between 1980 and 2000. 73% of millennials are now involved either as influencers or direct decision makers in the purchasing decisions. Let me repeat that one more time. 73% of millennials are now directly involved either as influencers or decision makers. What do we really need to know about this millennial buyer mindset? We know they're here. They're a very significant component of the workforce. 73% of them are directly involved in the purchasing decision process. So because of those compelling business reasons, we need to really understand what is their mindset before we can even begin to engage them. First, they respond to 100% authenticity. They're not into political correctness or spinning information. They like authenticity. In addition, they require full transparency, and I mean full transparency. They want full disclosure of what your products or solutions can do, and more importantly, what they can't do. In addition, they appreciate a personalized yet efficient experience in all their interactions with you. Further, they value social and corporate social responsibility. So therefore, if you can align your company with a social cause and demonstrate how you are committed to that social cause, they will place a high value on that because that's very important to them. They lean towards consensus decision-making process. They definitely seek collaboration. They seek multiple data sources, as well as multiple peers to help them determine the right decision. They prefer informal communication versus the formal, and they definitely prefer more informal negotiation, more as a conversation as opposed to a ceremony. And last, they value relationships, very much so. They like to stay very much connected with everyone, but through social networks. So for all of these reasons, we need to truly understand and reflect on these factors that influence the millennial B2B buyer so we can modify our approach in terms of how we engage the way they want to be engaged. 85% of millennial B2B buyers are members of social network sites. Again, let me repeat that. 85% of them are members of social network sites. 23% spend more than 3 hours a day on social sites.
I am on social networks almost all day. I use Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn to look for reviews on products or services that I'm looking for. I look for, again, some demos or tutorials, some sort of a video that I can see that's interactive with the product or service. That's the true way that I know if something is going to fit what I need. And it's the quickest way to do that. I can go to someone's website, but I can just as easily go to LinkedIn, find their information or their product, Look at what they're showing you about it, and then look at everyone else's reviews. Is it really working as well as they think? Is it really something that can work for my product? And it's easy, it's at the click of my fingers. So it's quick, easy, and efficient.
What are the benefits of engaging them initially through social media sites? First of all, they carry a high lifetime value. So therefore, you need to nurture these relationships now, so they will take you with them as their trustworthy advisor and perhaps even confidant as they job hop. On average, a millennial changes jobs every 18 months. So therefore, the message there is you have to engage them in a very efficient, yet in a way that they want to be engaged early on in the purchasing decision process. So you can actually engage them prior to leaving to go join another organization. In addition, they're also peer influencers who use social networks to crowdsource decisions as well as to refer business. Yes, they do refer business, but not in the traditional way that we as baby boomers have. Instead, they will host it on a social media site endorsing you, your company, and the great experience that they had.
When I'm researching new products or solutions, the first thing I do is a basic Google search. I'll either search for the problem that I'm having, or if I think I know the solution I'm looking for, I'll search for that. And when I find a company that might work for me, I just do a basic search of their website. I look for videos, I look for testimonials, case studies, demos, anything that can give me a better idea of what the tool will actually do and how it'll help me.
In addition, definitely leverage the omni-channel approach: video, email, and direct mail. How do millennials engage solution providers? Again, it may not be no surprise at this point, 57% of millennial B2B buyers use social networks to connect with potential solution providers. In addition, 92% of millennial B2B buyers use social networks to engage sales and marketing industry thought leaders. So therefore, another strategy to consider is to position your subject matter expertise and position yourself as an industry thought leader in your respective field so you can engage them early on through social media sites. In addition to how they initially research and pre-screen solution providers, there are some additional consideration to buy behaviors that millennials demonstrate compared to baby boomers. Specifically, looking at millennial buyers, 60% rate products and services online. 60%. Compared to baby boomers who rate products and services online, 46%. The biggest difference between millennial buyers and baby boomers is that 60% of millennials will upload videos, images, and blog entries as part of their consideration to buy behavior versus 29% of boomers. Let me leave you with a couple of these key points. First and foremost, millennials definitely bring a unique mindset to the buying experience. So therefore, it's absolutely essential that you understand their mindset even before you begin to engage them. In addition, millennials provide very compelling business benefits with the lifetime value. And most important fact I can leave with you from the Forrester Group research is that millennials demand, and that's a very specific word, they demand an efficient and a personalized buying experience. It's time to engage these underserved buyers and convert missed opportunities into sales. Engaging the millennial B2B buyer does not have to be complicated. If you are looking to develop a meaningful relationship and establish yourself as a trusted advisor, fine-tune your initial sales approach to increase your engagement, or appeal to millennial buyers' core values and consideration to buy behaviors, let's connect on LinkedIn or visit M2 Execution website to schedule a complimentary consultation session to remove the mystery of effectively engaging millennial buyers.